Okay, remember that they're changing my voice. Okay, so because of the disrespect that was shown today and the financial sabotage, my requirements, my bare minimum requirements, is officially at 200,000, but they're technically capable to negotiate me down to 150. We'll say, because I'm given leeway to try to be reasonable and to try to, and to not try to, but to absolutely meet my obligation, absolutely meet it to God Almighty. And at the same time, punish these people for their arrogance. So because of the sheer degree of it, and I'm not, a materialistic person, I had to raise it to the 200,000. Okay, because when you look at this thing, it's very dumb. I mean, I'm looking at a planet that just is very shallow, very stupid. The people are very stupid, that is. Nature is nature, right? But the people, they're dumb. If an alien landed, they would get it. If I was an angel glowing in the air with wings or something, right? Like the Hollywood movies, they would probably get it. But because I'm a person, they don't understand. And it because of their sheer stupidity. That when you look at the timeline, right, go back to like 1990, and you see how I used to live in a mansion that was that's now worth $5 million. I don't care about that for many reasons. It has a lot of good things. There's a lot of good in the fact that I no longer live there, because I can point to that as notches under my belt, right? Instead of living like some kind of rich, spoiled, arrogant, English brat or something, or some rich racist Jew in Beverly Hills, or some criminal looking dog, okay, with some suit thinking they're doing something, okay. I lived as a true man, not some token minority, not some racist gay sissy in San Francisco in the tech sector, but as a real man, persecuted for manning up. But still, when you look at it in regards to what they've done to them and their families, it's right there in Acts. I want to say it's Acts 19 with Stephen the Martyr, for example. It said, the righteous one has come, and you acted like bitches. You started doing frat things, right? Some of you people are like 70, 80 years old. I point this out all the time. They still know to correct their mistake. They're some kind of retard or some autistic fool, some kind of developmental disorder, having inbred scum or something, just idiots. It's kind of penguin look in their eyes type of trash, right? The righteous one came, and you acted like frat hazing pussies. You acted like pedophiles who pretend to be little kids when they're raping little kids. You act like Pee Wee Herman or something. You act like complete, just not a man among you, just bitches. And all those years went by, right? Those since 1990 to 2025. That's 35 years that I've been in unincorporated Morgan Hill, and I was, at boarding school, reform school, behavior modification program, lived in the south side of San Jose for a while, what have you. And, a little while in Santa Cruz, what have you. But almost entirely the whole time I was here. Maybe like 32, 33 of those 35 years. Okay? And you went out of your way to sabotage me for no reason. If I still lived in Saratoga, and I had an attractive female and they're impressed by my house, so what? That time would come and go. That time would come and go. My time on this planet in the flesh would come and go one way or another. You chose to hate your offspring that you probably fucked in the ass, mind you. To hate them more than anyone that ever lived, instead of prioritizing making sure they had a worthwhile life. You said, let's harass this guy in a ritual manner, like the Church of Satan back in the day or something, like a bunch of bitches. Like a bunch of immature, government-backed and sponsored, corrupt, sniveling, child trafficking fucking worms. It is astounding that you're that fucking stupid. And you started persecuting me when I was a kid. You started running sops at me when I was a child. And that's forever in your genes, and your offspring are forever cursed. The whole planet, those who are dumb enough to keep reproducing, they're forever cursed in being part of the rebel group of the human race. What's left of the quote-unquote human race, those who weren't human enough, those who didn't have their humanity intact, right? Their decency, their humanity. Those who are inhuman, who are technically called humans, who are dumb enough to keep reproducing. You cursed your bloodlines first and foremost to be those pussies. What do you tell your kids? You say, look on that painting on the wall. Those are the stupid sons of bitches that ordered people to persecute Christ for some sissy caveman Neanderthal bitch-made fucking ritual. You know how fucking stupid that is? You know how pitiful of an inheritance that is? That is fucking despicable. Contrast that with being the top martial artist at God's right hand forever. Who the fuck are you people compared to me? Those who hand their offspring the most despicable, filthy, and toxic inheritance. You people ought to be so fucking ashamed of yourselves, but you're far too stupid to feel ashamed of yourselves. Far too stupid to scramble to correct your mistakes. You're a fucking disgrace.